Hey guys, it's Hannah, long time no see. I haven't seen you since Werribee, which I actually filmed like a month ago, but I uploaded like a week and a half ago. Today I am doing a comparison of a number of different shedding combs and brushes and things like that, because in Australia it is currently going into summer, so it is kind of mid-spring I think at the moment, and my horses are fluffy and disgusting. And I actually only clipped one horse this year, and that was Jerry. The other four are just, they're fluffy. It's a very cold place here in winter, so compared to other parts of Australia, my horses get really, really big coats. Hello, Pino. How are you feeling today? You're gonna have a nice brush. And so I'm gonna be using them on Charlie's coat, which please don't judge how he looks at the moment. He looks like this every single winter now because he's quite old and because it's very cold here, and so he gets a very, very thick coat. I actually rug him for probably 3 months of the year when it's really cold, but at the moment he hasn't been rugged for probably a few weeks now. And then I'm also going to be comparing it on Pino because I haven't brushed him in a few days and I haven't brushed Charlie in a few days, so they've got like loose hair. And same with Jerry, but I did ride him this morning, so that probably got rid of some of his coat, but he also is clipped, so he's my only clipped horse, and I'm just going to see what kind of brushes work on a clipped coat the best. Some of them I'm not going to use on his coat because they're just too harsh, I think. Should I put the camera like this so you can see the horses being annoying in the background? We'll have Dexter in the background. No, that's not great. Look, we'll wait. Okay, so first I'm going to go through each of the brushes that I have, and I actually went onto the Horse Hub Social Club and I asked everyone if they had any suggestions for brushes to use, and they gave me a number of different ones that I should try. So the first two are just from around your house that you could grab, or you could just buy very cheaply in not horse related stores. And so these are just a large eraser, and fun fact, this is actually from when I was in year 3 and I collected erasers for some reason. And then also a dishwashing glove that is like rubber, so two rubber related things. Okay, so the first one that I have and the first one that I kind of bought into, don't you reckon that every single shedding season there is always a different new shedding brush and there's like a massive hype around it, and then yeah, it gradually goes away. But yeah, this one was one from years ago and it's called the Magic Brush. I think I've had this for like probably 2 to 3 years. I bought it in a pack of 3. I think one has now broken in half because I had it sitting outside and I lost the other one. So this is the last one that I have left. And yeah, I've used it for a while. I don't mind it, but also, I don't know, I don't think it's the best shedding brush you can get out there. This other one is by Lemure. It is a hippo brush and it's kind of like a curry comb, so you kind of just, what I do when I use it is like do that to their coat and then I brush it off with this side. It's like rubbery. I don't mind this. I've been using it this season because I only bought it last year, but I just don't like how small it is. It kind of doesn't fit in my grasp that well and I always drop it. I guess you could put this around like one of your fingers, but like it's just that annoying size to use, I think. I think this was about $10. Not sure how much these were, probably between 10 and 20. Okay, now going on to the ones that I bought online just last week. So the first is the most basic thing ever and they're literally everywhere. So it's one of these cube things. I haven't had one of these for years. It's a Slick and Easy grooming block and these are super cheap. This was like $5.50 and you just kind of go like this on it apparently on horses. This one was kind of a new thing. I really hope that wind doesn't pick up. So this one I think was actually designed by a brand called the Hairy Pony. I think that's their name. And I looked on their website, but they were just slightly more expensive than this Kincaid one. And this one was available at Saddle World, which is where I was getting everything else. So I just thought I'd get it all from the same place. It's kind of funky. I didn't realize it was like hollow in the middle. I'll be interested to see how that one goes. Now this next one was a lot more expensive. Oh, and that one was $10. This one was a lot more expensive and the most I was willing to pay for something like this. So these are hands-on grooming gloves. And they're like that. I can't believe how hard these are. Like, these are pointy, like they're spiky. So I don't feel like I would ever use this on a clipped horse like Jerry right now. Definitely wouldn't do that. And it's definitely more for horses with very thick coats. So I'll see how I go with these. And yeah, as I say, they were $40. And then this last one was also $40, and it is the Equi Groomer. I think these are based in the US where you get these. I didn't actually realize how heavy duty this one was. It has literally like spikes on it, like these little super sharp spiky things, like would cut you if you rubbed your finger along it. Definitely, once again, not for a clipped horse or a horse with a shorter coat. Definitely for a horse with a lot longer coat, so proper winter coat. So yeah, that is the last one. I also did have my eyes on two others. One was for dogs, but then you could also use it for horses, Furminator. And then the other one was one that was like a lot nicer, a lot kinder, once again a rubber one. It was based in the US, but that was $60. So was the Furminator. I thought $60 is just way too much to spend on a grooming tool. I know it probably costs a lot to make, and I can kind of appreciate that sort of thing, but $60 was just too much for me to spend, especially considering I was buying so many others for this video. So keep in mind those aren't in this video, and you could look into buying them if you so wish. Into the trialing. Okay, so as stated, Charlie hasn't been brushed in a few days. This is what he looks like in winter. I know he looks like an RSPCA case. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. He's already rubbed. He's 28. He lives in a colder place. He's not underweight or anything. Like, he's well covered in the ribs and everything for an old boy, and the hips. But yeah, he's just really fluffy. First item, the eraser. It definitely does work, surprisingly. I don't know if this would not work as well when it started getting not as dicky though. If you just keep washing it, I guess it would just keep working. Oh my goodness, look at all that coat. Goodbye. Second thing, the dishwashing glove. Gonna make this quick, Charlie. Okay, yeah. I don't think this works as well because it's not as like hard. It just doesn't have like edges on it. It definitely does still get a lot of coat off, which is good. And it's kind of nice that you're just like happily patting your horse. Hello, focus on me. Ew, 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 ew. Okay, now to the magic brush, which I've used a lot before. These honestly feel just really nice in your hand, like it's the perfect shape. The only problem is that it just gets clogged with hair so fast. So you have to keep picking it out, or like doing this on the fan, then popping a face full of hair. Okay, so the hippo brush, I haven't used this on Charlie yet. This is the same as the magic brush, it just gets clogged with hair really fast, and so you have to keep banging it on things. Alright, we're opening this. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, this works so well. Hair flying literally everywhere. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Ew, 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 ew. While you and me repeat. It kind of struggles a bit in the more dense amount of hair. Kind of wear out the edges pretty fast as well. Like you can see the edges are already slightly getting worn down. Next thing, this little blue Kincaid thing. Okay, so this one I really actually like because you can just literally do that and the hair comes off. Only thing is, you get so dirty and the thing gets so covered in dust. Ew. Okay, I got the hands-on gloves on now and I just struggled to put this camera on so much. Alright, here we go. He is so fluffy, oh my goodness. Yes, that's so easy. Massage. Okay, I do really like these. They definitely work quite well, and I like being able to just flick the stuff off. I think it's really good for longer coats, like the belly, but maybe not so much shorter coats, and especially because they seem so sharp and pointy. The other thing is you can just kind of pick up a brush and just start brushing them, whereas with these you obviously have to put them both on. They're the pros and cons of this, I think. Okay, now the fancy equi groomer. I'm really worried to use this razor thing on anything that isn't a super big coat, so this is what we're doing. And it does work really, really well on this coat. That's definitely getting the most out of his long coat compared to the other ones, I think. Alright, now I'm going to move on to Pino. I'm going to do the rest of Charlie, but you guys don't have to watch. Okay, now for the medium coat we have Mr. Pino. He is looking disgusting today because he's been running around and playing the decks and rolling. It's just very dirty. Very, very dirty. What's this? Does it work on the face? A little bit. So first, this eraser, and the only thing I found with the eraser that I don't like is it's just too small. Like, it works quite well, but it's just such an awkward thing to hold. I guess if you could find a bigger one, it'd be really good. Alright, next thing, the dishwashing glove. Oh, Pino gets a big pat. There's so much sand in his coat. He is literally just getting sand all over me. The only problem with the glove is it's just not enough. Like, it might be really good for Jerry's coat because it's clipped, but for a hairy horse and like a medium hairy horse, it's just not that great. Probably one of the more clean ones. Alright, magic brush that still has Charlie's hair in it. It feels so nice to use. It's just so clogged. I guess with a horse that's like medium coat like him, it's not bad. And when I've already kind of gone over his coat with something else, it's really good because it gets all the hairs in the right spot. But for like the first run through of a shedding horse, it's just not that great. Onto the butt with the hippo brush. Hippo butt. This is a really good curry comb, but once again, yeah, it's just too awkward to hold in your hand and it gets clogged really fast. So I have to keep banging it against things. And then this brush on the other side, I don't know, it's just not that great, to be honest. It's not that great. Okay, our broken block. Honestly, for being such a cheap option, these blocks actually really do work really well. Okay, so I just had to change my memory card and now I have a Dexter groomer. Can we go away? Can we go away? Some people are like, Dexter's just like a normal horse. I'm like, no, he's not. He is not. He's weird. Very weird. And now also the lighting's different. Sorry. Except it looks better, so it's fine. Stop being so weird. Oh my god, did I already lose my memory card? Oh no, it's here. Oh, thank god. That freaked me out. Dexter. Piss off. Oh, wait. Now he's just standing behind Pino like, I'm here. I'm here to annoy. What were we up to, Pino? Can we go away? You're scaring my other horse. Oh my god, I hate him. Dex. Stop. Stop. You're gonna cloud the lens. Alright, enough. Alright, this one again feels really nice in your hand, but it doesn't get that much off, in my opinion. Please don't make him kick me while he's trying to kick you. And then once again, you can just like, woo, and it's gone. The Dexter shadow on him. Dex, why are you so annoying? And this one's really nice on the face. Piss off. Like, what about my brush? Where's my brush? These I really don't want to use on Jerry. I'm just gonna, Dex! So we're just gonna use it on the belly of Pino. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's also just like, oh, it's quite good around there. Maybe it's just because I've brushed off the vast majority. It's also getting a lot of, I guess because it's rubbing in circles, it's getting a lot of dandruff as well. You're not in the video! is a workout and a half, isn't it, Dex? He's just such a baby. I can't handle it. And he's 8 years old. Oh my god, he's just like creeping on his leg. What are you doing, Dex? Pino is not happy. The Aqua groomer is really good on medium coats as well as on the heavier coats. It definitely gets like the vast majority out, and I like how it all comes off really cleanly. So it comes off like all in a line, like a sweat scraper. And I like how it also gets off the dandruff, because that hand thing kind of just like got the dandruff to the surface, but it didn't really brush the dandruff off the horse. I am so surprised that I don't have more dust and crap on my face. Honestly, it's a miracle. Oh, you look so pretty. Get rid of whatever Dex did to you with the mane hair. Oh my goodness, look at all that coat. Okay, now we're going on to Jerry and we'll see if my face can still stay that clean. Do I have any marks on my face yet? What is happening here? He is here on this earth to a night and a night only. Can you not be mean? Like, I am a groomer, personal groomer. Can we not do that while I'm standing behind Pino? Alright, last pony, Jerry. I'm running out of battery, so I'm gonna make this quick. Firstly, the huge eraser, and there's nothing that I'm getting off. Literally nothing. Jerry, where's all your coat? He's like, I rolled it off in the paddock, Mum. It's all gone. All gone. I mean, it's getting ever so small amount of stuff back here, but nothing really. Now the glove. This feels so nice on a clipped horse. It's like you're almost like glossing up the coat, and it actually is getting quite a bit of the small stuff off on his bum. Oh my goodness, that is disgusting. Alright, so this one is really good for clipped horses again, because it doesn't really clog the brush up like with thick coats. And it's actually getting a lot of stuff. It's also bringing up a lot of dandruff though as well, which is, I guess, good, but you also have to then get the dandruff off with like a towel or something. And like, that's what we're looking like on the brush. I feel like using this on a clipped horse like almost makes them shinier, this hippo brush, because it's buffing their coat almost. You brush it off. Doesn't really get a whole lot of the dandruff off this brush. Onto the grooming block. It works so well on heavy and moderate coats. It's like insane. Like, oh my goodness. Right, let's see it on clipped parts. Okay, it's bringing up a lot of dandruff again, but it's making the coat look really nice aside from having to buff off the dandruff with a towel or something. It's like getting pretty much all of it. Alright, we're gonna swap sides so we have more hair. Alright, last one I'm gonna use with him because I don't want to use the two spiky ones on his clipped coat. Okay, this one I thought would be better for this sort of job. It's kind of just pulling it off, but then it's not actually grabbing hold of it, so you can't actually like get it off him. It's getting some stuff, but it's just leaving a lot behind as well. Ugh. Hey guys, so I'm just finishing off this video because my camera ran out of battery when I was filming it the other day. I have now used all of these over and over again in the last few days, and including at a show with Dexter, and I've concluded that these two, though they are the most expensive, are actually my favorites. So this is the Equi Groomer, even though I reckon you'll have to resharpen these razor bits every so often, and I did actually really like the hands-on gloves as well, and they kind of go hand in hand. Like, you can use both of them, this to get the hair out and then this to get the hair off and out as well. The cheap one that I really liked was also the grooming block. I thought that one was really good, especially considering it was only like $5.50. So yeah, it was really reasonable. You enjoying that grass? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed Dexter annoying me for 1 minute straight as well. I was laughing so much while I was editing that, so I hope you enjoyed that bit. But yeah, because it's nicer weather, I hope to be putting out a lot more videos soon. And so yeah, I'll see you guys next week with an interesting video. Ooh.